defenses presented no obstacle to the Fremen, who long ago had built numerous shafts and entrances into the mountain grottos. Secret ways. Stilgar found a split in the trail and followed the faint path, searching for the hidden opening into Ch Hadith. In low light he saw a patch of darkness beneath an overhang. Dropping to all fours, he reached into the darkness and located the expected opening, cool and moist, without a door seal. Wasteful. No bright light, no sign of guards. Crawling inside the hole, he stretched a leg down and located a rough ledge where he rested his boot. With his other foot he found a second ledge, and below that another. Steps going down. Ahead he discerned low yellow light where the tunnel sloped to the right. Stilgar backed up and raised a hand, summoning the others to follow. On the floor at the base of the rough steps he noticed an old serving bowl. Tugging off his nose plugs, he smelled raw meat. Bait for small predators. An animal trap. He froze, looking for sensors. Had he already tripped a silent alarm? He heard footsteps ahead, and a drunken voice. "Got another one. Let's blow it to Kulan hell." Stilgar and two Fremen darted into a side tunnel and drew their milky crysknives. Mala pistols would be far too noisy in these enclosed spaces, when a pair of hearkening guards blundered past them, reeking of spice beer. Stilgar and his comrade Turak leaped out and grabbed them from behind. Before the hapless men could cry out, the Fremen slit their throats, then slapped sponge pads over the wounds to absorb the precious blood. In an efficient blur of motion, Fremen removed hand weapons from the still twitching guards. Stilgar seized a laser rifle for himself and passed one to Turak. Dim military glow globes floated in ceiling recesses, casting low light. The razzia band continued down the passageway toward the heart of the ancient Ch. When the passage skirted a conveyor system used for the transportation of materials in and out of the secret chamber, he detected the cinnamon odor of melange, which grew stronger as the group went deeper. Here the ceiling glow globes were tuned to pale orange instead of yellow. Stilgar's troop murmured at the sight of human skulls and rotting bodies propped against the sides of the corridor, carelessly displayed trophies. Rage suffused him. These might have been Fremen prisoners or villagers, taken by the Harkonnens for sport. At his side, Turak glanced around, searching for another enemy he might kill. Cautiously, Stilgar led the way forward and began to hear voices and clanging noises. They came to an alcove rimmed with a low stone railing that overlooked an underground grotto. Stilgar imagined the thousands of desert people who must have thronged into this vast cavern long ago, before the Harkonnens, before the Emperor, before the spice melange had become the most valuable substance in the universe. At the center of the grotto rose an octagonal structure, dark blue and silver, surrounded by ramps. Smaller matching structures were arranged around it. One was under construction. Plasmetal parts lay strewn about, with 7 laborers hard at work. Slipping back into shadows, the raiders crept down shallow stairs to the grotto floor. Turak and the other Fremen, each man holding his confiscated weapons, took positions in different alcoves overlooking the grotto. 3 raiders raced up the ramp that encircled the largest octagonal structure. At the top, the Fremen vanished from view, then reappeared and made rapid hand signals to Stilgar. 6 guards had already been killed without making a sound, dispatched in deadly crysknife silence. Now the time for stealth had ended. On the rock floor, a pair of commandos pointed their Mala pistols at the surprised construction workers and ordered them up the stairs. The sunken-eyed laborers complied grudgingly, as if they didn't care which masters held them captive. The Fremen searched connecting passageways and found an